It's SEC versus Big 12 in our college football 26 SEC Dynasty. Auburn versus Baylor. In this series, we'll be controlling all the SEC teams. We'll be playing the non-conference games, and when it's SEC versus SEC, we'll be playing all-time offense. And in these non-conference games, we will only be playing offense on those as well, unless the game comes down to the final possession. Before we get to the Friday night matchup between Auburn and Baylor, let's show you what happened in the Thursday night game, the game that will actually kick off SEC play, as Missouri will be taking on an FCS opponent. Early first quarter in the red zone, Bo Perbula rolls to the right, and he's going to find his way all the way into the end zone. A touchdown run there to kick off the scoring. Then it's the ground game again. Missouri just going to pound away here against the FCS opponent. Perbula running out to the right again. This time, though, finding a receiver in the end zone. Nice pass there. Touchdown, Missouri. 28-3 at this point. We go to the third quarter. A nice little juke move into the end zone. Yeah, Missouri is going to run away with this one. Game really not close at all. Yeah, not close at all. 63-3 the final score. So a big win there for the SEC, or a big margin, we'll put it that way. Obviously not a big win. But next we go to the game, the Friday night game, Auburn versus Baylor. First quarter, first play of the game. Tigers going to go to the ground game. And now it's Jackson Arnold, play action, looking to the right. That pass not caught, incomplete. Now Arnold looking to throw again, 3rd and 7, in trouble, has to fire it away before he gets hit, and it's incomplete. So Baylor's defense coming up with a 3 and out there to kick off the game. And again, we're not going to be playing defense. We super simmed all the defense, and the defense actually played really well for us in this one. So they get a stop, we get the ball back, but we're backed up deep into our own territory. 2nd down and 1, just under 12 minutes, so we're to go in the first quarter, so we're just underway here. Second drive of the game, and there is a first down run. New set of downs. Here we go. Arnold rolling to the right, looking, fires deep down the field. Oh boy, he had a receiver down there, but just could not deliver it accurately. Now Arnold, this pass complete, and that is a big first down. So we are on the move now. 1st and 10, ball out around the 36-yard line. Arnold in the shotgun, gonna hand it off, and really going nowhere on that run play. Good defense from Baylor. Looking to throw this time, a little screen pass. That's caught. He's got some running room across the 40, the 45, and stopped just short of the first down. 3rd down and 1. Big play here, looking to get into Baylor territory, maybe get some points on the board. What's the decision? Well, we're going to run it, and we are going to get stuffed. Baylor's defense coming up big. Really not a lot of room in the run game early on in this one, so we would have to punt it away. The good news in this game, though, is the defense really played well. They got us another stop, so we have the ball back here. About halfway through the first quarter, trying the screen pass again and really going nowhere. This Baylor defense playing really well. Wasn't really expecting this. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a shootout. That pass complete over the middle, and that's going to be a first down with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Arnold up to the line, and he's going to hand it off right up the middle. Finally, some running room. Big run into Baylor territory. So finally, it looks like we might have a drive going here. Nice pass there. That's complete. A lot of running room. He's all the way down into the red zone, and it looks like the offense finally starting to click here in this one with about 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball is on the 14-yard line. Arnold going to hand it off. There is Cobb around the right side, and he's going to get a little bit, not a whole lot there. So now 4:12 to go in the first quarter. Still scoreless. There's Cobb. Nice little juke move, but he could not get past the second defender. And Baylor's defense, again, playing well. But there it is. Beautiful route for the touchdown, and we will be on the get on the board here with a nice touchdown pass there as Eric Singleton Jr. makes his presence known in the SEC. All right, touchdown there, so we're up 7-0. Again, the defense playing really well in this one. Just under 2 minutes, or about a minute and a half to go in the game here. We take a shot deep down the field. Just basically a jump ball there that did not pay off. So now back to the ground game. And again, we're starting to open up some holes. We're starting to find a run game. This is good. Now Arnold throws complete to the right side. And Jackson Arnold now starting to get into a rhythm. So the offense that struggled early, looking very good at this point. Ground game not really working though there, losing a yard. Now this pass going to be thrown out to the right side complete. And we'll pick up a few. So it'll be 3rd down and short coming up as we move on to the second quarter. Score still 7-0. Now Arnold completes this pass, and that's going to be a first down. So a nice conversion there. Arnold in the shotgun. Going to hand it off here. Cobb up the middle. Big run inside the 5, down to about the 2 as we are knocking on the door. Chance to score here and make this a 2-possession game. Back to the ground. Cobb, touchdown. So the Auburn Tigers going to be up 14-0 at this point. And again, the defense just playing great. Every time they get us the ball right back. So now we move ahead. Still 14-0. Again, defense pitching a shutout. A very nice run there with about 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Arnold going to hand it off. There goes Cobb around the right side, and he'll pick up a nice... Boy, this run game really starting to work. We had no running room early, but now we're starting to find some running room, but didn't work there as we get stuffed. Second down and 13. Arnold just gets rid of it before we get the sack. So now it's 3rd and long, and look at that. Nice completion all the way down to the 25-yard line. And we are in business here. A chance to really open this game up. Going to the ground and get a few here. So 4:10 to play. Still, again, 14-0. Arnold in the shotgun looking to get this into maybe a 3-possession game before halftime. Not a lot doing there. So 3rd and long. Arnold rolling to the right. In trouble. This is not going to end well. He barely gets rid of it. That could have been intercepted. Could have been a sack. Almost a disaster, but... we were able to get, the ball hit the turf, so we were able to stay in field goal range, kick the field goal, and we're up now 17-0. As you take a look at kind of how we've done so far, 206 yards through the air, 88 yards on the ground, 6 yards per play. So the offense struggled a little bit early, but we're starting to come together here, and we will take a 17-0 lead into halftime. So let's go to the second half. Our first drive is going to start with us backed up inside our own 5-yard line. Again, the defense did get a stop, but it looks like Baylor was able to get the ball down the field and flip the field position on us. But we're going to try to dig out of this hole here as we get a run there for about a couple. So 3rd and medium. Arnold swings it out to the right. Can we get the first down? No. Defense is going to make the stop. Baylor gets a touchdown on their next drive. So we're only up by 10. As we are looking to get that cushion built back up a little bit. Nice completion there. As we have 6 minutes left now in the third quarter. 17-7. Not much doing there on the ground. Actually lost a yard. So Arnold looking to throw. 2nd and 11. Throws it, and that's incomplete. The offense not looking great here. 3rd and 11. And again, a stop for Baylor's defense. And they turn that into a touchdown. So all of a sudden... we're only up by 3 with about 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. So the Baylor's offense is starting to find some rhythm, it looks like. Our offense has to score probably more, at least a couple more touchdowns because, again, Baylor is starting to find their offense. We go to the little end around here. That's not going to do much. 3rd and long as their offense is really struggling at this point. That pass, though, is complete. You got to go to your go-to guy there, and that's what we did. So 17-14. Under 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Back to the ground. Not much doing as we'll get one more play before we end the third quarter. And there is Baylor's defense again coming up with a big play. That's going to be a sack. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter with a lead, but it is slipping away as Baylor has really come back in this game. As you take a look at the quarterback comparison, Jackson Arnold versus Sawyer Robertson. Pretty close matchup. Again, Baylor's offense has seemed to find itself here in the second half. So let's go to the fourth quarter now. Big third down. 3rd down and 17. And look at that. We find a hole in the defense. What a play. Huge conversion there to keep that drive going because all the momentum was in Baylor's favor at that point. So that was a huge conversion. Now we at least, we want to finish this off with some points, preferably a touchdown so we can go back up by 2 scores. 2nd down and 2 here, back to the ground. Robinson not going to get a whole lot. A decent run there, actually. So 3rd and 2, big play, trying to keep this drive alive as the clock is ticking away in the fourth quarter. We try the run game. It does not work. So 4th and 2, we got to try the field goal. And yes, that's going to add to the lead, but not by much because Baylor can take the lead with a touchdown and extra points. So this is a huge drive for our defense. What do they do? Let's take a look. Luckily, our defense comes through with the stop. So we get the ball back here, still with a 6-point lead. Arnold going to run here on this one. Nice, tough running, picks up a first down. And another field goal would be pretty nice here, but a touchdown would be even better as we are on the move across the 45-yard line. Arnold on 1st and 10. We're going to go to the ground game, and that's not going to get us much. We've had some nice runs, but we've also been stuffed a lot. So it's kind of been boom or bust in the run game, and again, we get stuffed. So 3rd down and 13. We had a big 3rd down conversion on the last drive. Can we do it again? Yes, we can. What a catch. That was huge. Huge by Eric Singleton. So we are now into Baylor territory with a chance to put some more points on the board as the clock continues to tick away here in the 4th quarter. Arnold in the pistol. Receiver comes in motion, going to hand it off and get nothing. So again, that Baylor defense, for the most part, has been pretty good against the run. But that pass is complete, and we are into the red zone now with just over 7 minutes to play. Arnold in the shotgun. Going to hand it off. Big hole up the middle, and he's all the way down to the 4-yard line. So a chance to, I wouldn't say put this game away, but you feel pretty good if you can score a touchdown here. And not going to get much there on that play, though. So 2nd and goal. Arnold looking, going to run for it, and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And we have now opened it up to a 2-possession lead. Got to go for 2 to try to make this a 14-point game. Let's see if we can get it. What's the call here? We're going to be in the pistol. We're going to try to throw it. Arnold completes it. No, he does not complete it. Incomplete. Trying to go to Cam Coleman there. So Baylor comes down. They score. So it's 26-21. We've got to get some points. We got to get some first downs here to end this game because if not, they're going to get the ball back. So this is a huge, huge drive in this game. 2nd down and 7. We're going to go aggressive. We're going to throw it. We're going to try to end this game. Forget about just playing conservative and running the ball. We are going to try to end this game. And there goes Cobb up the middle now. And a huge run. 2:10 to play. 1st and 10. Baylor out of timeout. So one more first down should end it. We do have that 2-minute warning. As we go right up the middle. 1st down again. And I guess Baylor's defense just ran out of gas here on this last drive because we are moving the ball at will. And now with 2 minutes to go, we just try to run the clock out. As you see the clock ticking down, 1:25. I think it's over here if we take a knee. Maybe there will be a few seconds. No, that's going to do it, but we're just going to keep running the ball. I know we should take a knee, but it would be nice to score another touchdown here. Make the SEC look a little bit better, and so that's what we're going to try to do. 3rd down and 1. Game is over as long as we don't fumble, and we do not fumble. We score the touchdown, so yeah, bad sportsmanship there, but we wanted the score to look a little bit better, and that's exactly what we were able to do. The extra point will make it 33-21. Baylor did not score again in those final 37 seconds. So the SEC off to a great start here with a win over the Big 12. 33-21 the final score. Auburn defeats Baylor, and we will have all the rest of the games from Week 1 in the SEC coming up in the coming days.